All right, y'all. Taste of New York. Y'all clap it up. Make some noise, baby. Make some noise.
Hey, welcome back.
We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Showtime Showcase with your boy Dream. My man just showed no T in the building.
No T, man. That sounds for trouble. And we don't want
no trouble. We don't want no trouble, baby. Season 4, Joe. Season 4.
Gotta be excited.
Gotta be excited for season 4. Famous
I'm
enough.
ecstatic.
Yes, sir, man. We are here. We are here. Taste New York. Famous Enough Comedy Competition season 4, and we are ready to rock out. Joe, how you been, man? What's going on?
I can't even compose myself. I'm so excited, man. I've been well, man. I've been on tour with the band, and we was down in Australia with the original Weather Girls and ABBA. It's good to be back, man. I just flew in. My arms are tired, and back to the show, man.
Good to see you, man. It's always good to see you. Well, man, listen, we are here. We are here with two great contestants that are signing up for the comedy competition. You know, man, I'm gonna introduce them, then we're gonna talk a little bit to them. First and foremost, we have my man Manny's in the building. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you again, man. Good to see you again. You was at weren't you in Smyrna last time we was down there?
Yeah.
I thought I remembered you. That's right. Yeah, okay. I thought you was down there. And also we have the one and only Miss Queen D is in the building. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great. I'm doing marvelous.
Queen she always walk in like she's royalty, don't she? And when when you go to the store, I bet you probably like the old school, like the strong black women back in the day. Cause I'm gonna tell you, my mama, she would step out, she would go to the mailbox dressed to the nine.
Yes,
I can contest to that.
And I know our listeners can't see Queen, but Queen stay fly. Don't she stay fly, Joe?
Thank you. That's the only way to do it.
Always something different too, man. And your styling, your profiling, man.
She does.
And the smile just sets a glow upon your face, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep up doing what you're doing, man, because you wear it well.
It's good to see you, Queen. For those who don't know, our last competition, Queen was in the final. She was one of the finalists. And so, Queen, talk about that a little bit. How was that? And then going into this competition, what's your expectations?
Well, being in the finalists was very exciting. I learned a lot. So I'm taking most of what I learned from that competition to use it during this competition. And I'm just here to make it laugh and win that money.
Yo, see, that thing you see that eyelash? Yeah, it went a whole nother direction when she said win that money.
Yeah, so I can convince Joel to cross over to the other side and get rid of that Eagles jersey.
Super Bowl, baby!
Oh my God.
You see me, right?
Definitely good to have you here, man. You here? Now, man, is this actually the first time you're doing the competition?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. What's your expectations, brother?
Honestly, I was super nervous. I got really high before I came, so I just took
You're the only one, man.
Yeah!
That's how we
My man!
I wrote some shit down, but I didn't bring my notepad, so I hope I remember my joke.
We got another show called Pimpin' in the Parking Lot after the show.
So when you get high doing comedy, just look, it's in the cloud.
Yeah, when you forget, just tell them it's
Don't even worry about it, it's in the cloud. Yo, so listen, by you being your first time, and Queen, she's a veteran at this thing. Queen, what advice would you give him? I mean, I know y'all in the competition, but it's all love, man.
Yes,
like what advice would you give him going into his first competition?
Recognize and understand that I am the queen. That's number one. Okay. Number two, have some encouragement. Have faith in yourself and stick to what you know. That's it. And keep getting high.
That's what's up, man. So what inspired you to do comedy, man?
Man, I was just sitting in the house bored, and then my baby girl got pregnant, and I was like, I need to get out the house. So I said, let me step out, talk some shit about these two, and then I can go home and...
That's motivation right there. Where you from? Wilmington, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So thank you for driving down, man, for the competition. That's love right there, man.
There's no road lights on the way here. I had high beams the whole time. I didn't give a fuck about any other car.
But you was high, so it didn't really matter. You was on high beams. You was driving with high beams, really. You really was.
Well, that was Queen that was driving with the high beams.
You better know it.
So Joe, I know Queen knows, but for Manny, for the sake of, we did this with everyone. Let them know how we gonna break down what the competition is about.
We're gonna break it down what the judges are looking for, man. We're looking for stage presence, man. Originality and laugh factor. If you got those three things in there, strong, you're going to get up there, man. You're going to place in this competition.
Absolutely right. And what we shared with the other contestants that we interviewed earlier, we tell people all the time, this is an actual competition where you can cheat. And what we mean by that is you bring people out. So if you brought 20, 25 people out and they cheering for just you, that ain't our problem. They ain't cheering for nobody else, because the laugh factor and crowd participation, you get huge marks for that.
And when it comes down to the final week, it's like, America Got whatever that show is called. You got the judges, they've been judging for weeks, but
last week
we're going to turn you loose on the crowd, man. We're going to want to know what the crowd thinks of y'all.
So it's very important. It's very important for that crowd factor.
And if you think you're going to save your best material for the 5th week, what happens if you don't make it past the 2nd week? Bring it every day. If you gotta go home for a week and think of some new stuff to say, you better do it, man.
Don't save nothing. Every week is the last week.
Right.
That's the mentality you gotta have.
Dreams don't come to a sleeping comic, man. You gotta wake up, people, man. And so, you gotta bring the funny, man.
And that's true. So, once again, Showtime Showcase sponsored by ColonialMotorsInc.com. And with that said, I'm gonna do something. We're gonna do something with you guys that we did with the other contestants, and just let you know kind of like how the competition is gonna go. So, you can go for. It's not just about your material. We'll throw salt in the game. Like we'll grab a topic out of the air and say, okay, you got to do 3 minutes on this topic. So, for instance, this is what I did earlier. I'm gonna do it with y'all just for fun. So, for instance, the topic can be, I need you to do 45 seconds to a minute right now on Beyonce tickets. Go.
All right. Well, last month, every white girl I know was mad about Taylor Swift tickets being sold out. Last week, every black girl I know was complaining about Beyonce tickets being sold out. Right now, I just want to complain about every girl I know having awful music taste. Never see KRS-One tickets sold out. Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's what we talking about,
Good point. All right, Queen, you got it. The mic's yours.
Beyonce, girl.
Beyonce.
Well, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing people complain about the Beyonce tickets.
Come on.
I'm saying Beyonce brings a show with her. Now, I plan on going to the Beyonce concert. I want to see Beyonce. I don't want to see Sasha, because in the mental health world, if you got two personalities, you're known as Sybil.
I don't think everybody's old enough to know about that, but that's just some funny.
Yo, that's crazy. But so that's good. That was good. Great job by both of you guys. And so it can be just like that. We can go to an audience member and say, you know what? We need a topic. What would you want the comedians to speak on tonight? And they can come up with a topic, and all y'all have to speak on the topic.
You might have to do 3 minutes of mom jokes.
You know what I mean? So it can be, so you're prepared. So that's why I say, when it comes to your material, bring your best stuff every night, because you don't know, you may not need your stuff the second week because it's gonna make somebody else's stuff. So that's what I'm saying, man. Bring, so that's what it's all about. With that said, man, I'm gonna end this thing and I'm gonna give you guys a shout out. Any plugs you want to give, anything you got going on, where you're gonna be at, what kind of comedy you're doing. Talk to them, Queen. Let the people know where they can find you, what's going on.
Well, you can find me on Facebook at Donzel's Wacky Moments.
Yes.
TikTok, Queen D the Comedian. Instagram, Queen D the Comedian. Also, I have a couple of shows coming up, and I'm also doing a big show myself that I'll talk to you about, Dream. But later dates will follow. I'll let you know what Queen has going on. But most importantly, follow me here at Taste of New York every Tuesday.
That's it.
For the next 5 weeks. Let's get these laughs coming.
Awesome, man. Any shout out?
$500.
$500.
Yeah.
And we're doing some other stuff.
I need it now.
Right.
Yeah, 500.
You could win.
You got a free photo. It's gonna be 500 free photo. It's some other stuff that's going on with that money.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna give you headshots from Rico at Mirage Photography.
Yeah, and that stuff. That's anything. Anybody know anything about professional headshots? I can tell you right now. I did something about 2 years ago. It cost me $900
Right,
for professional headshots. And I'm telling you, so for us to for Rico to throw that, and Rico does an awesome job. To throw that in, I'm trying to tell you, that is worth its weight of gold, just the headshots, let alone you gonna get some money on top of it. So big shout out to my man Rico from Explore DE. He's a bad man. Mirage Photography. He's a bad man. Check him out. Check him out.
I want to take a minute. The man that makes us sound the way we sound, Mark Ferris.
All the way to heaven. That's the show, baby. That's the show.
The show. We can't be who we are
No, sir.
without.
We're the entertainment, but that's the show. Believe that. Make no mistake about it. Manny, shout outs you want to give anybody? everybody, man?
Yeah, if you see me in the street, smoke me out.
Right on. Yo, meet me in the parking lot. There's a show after the parking lot called Pimmin' in the parking lot. After the show, man.
It's not right here, man. I tell you, man, you are high and lifted up. All right, so listen, we about to get up out of here, man. Competition, good luck to you guys, man. Bring your A game, make it do what it do, bring the funny. We got 5 weeks, baby. You guys gonna do it. I feel good about this show. The contestant that we've already interviewed, man. And so, without further ado, make some noise. Taste of New York. We up out of here, man. We up out of here. Showtime Showcase with your boy Dream, my man, Just Joe. Brought to you by S'more EDs. Colonialmotors.8. And we out of here.
Studio 111.